Self-discipline is not something everyone can learn easily. It's a process that usually takes years to complete, and many men fail this journey. But the results are astonishing. You can realize that within you, there's something that you can exploit to accomplish one goal after another. You'll be set free when you let go. Okay, so pay close attention, because in the next post, we'll reveal how to get your screaming, shouting, and non-stop self-discipline journey on the right track. Before we get into it, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to grow. Stick to a plan. We all know how disruptive the environment around a person can be. Discipline is like the wild horse one must exercise and train to bring order to it. It's a narrative of power and agency, of not being distracted by things around you. Discipline is firm. The only way to develop it is by developing and implementing a plan. Suppose going for a sapling. Such an act needs at least 21 days to fix its roots and turn out a standard habit. For better concentration, try turning off those unimportant notifications from various social platforms. Every alert is like a stone thrown into calm water, and the waves it creates rearrange your focus. Hush them, and suddenly, there's less noise in your head, less distraction, and more directed effort you can put into the important things. Discipline isn't forged overnight. It's made day by day, like a sculptor making a statue. This kind of life does bring its rewards. You'll find that your focus and effectiveness toward a given goal increase in the times to come. Stick it on your calendar. It's crucial to avoid the possibility of slipping away into the day. That sets the course. It's like laying down train tracks. You don't deviate from the path you've established. That's not all. 15 minutes of mindfulness before the next meeting, whether it's to take tea, do some stretches, or quickly plan what you're going to do next, can help. And to all the guys out there, one must always have a fresh mind. It's pretty much like playing soccer when you're always on your feet. Taking a break between races is like taking a breather so that one does not get tired of running. Yet the pace is kept up. It's about progress with a purpose and a clear vision of what we're striving for. The way of structuring time presented in this case is not only an effective way to control time, but also to dominate it. From morning till night, every meeting is scheduled, every task is planned, and getting through the day is easy. Staying on track is a breeze. Take small steps. Listen up, guys. The idea that one can achieve success overnight is a myth. It's made slowly, brick by brick, with one daily practice related to your goals. You transform the concepts of discipline and willpower into productive actions. Just as a seed is planted each day, over time, it blooms into a full-grown tree. All you guys need to ask yourselves is one question. What is one easy action a person can take today? That small action is the first step towards starting change in one's life. Little things adopted in your life gradually accumulate to transform your life. It's about seeking opportunities, however fleeting, to advance yourself. If you pay attention to what you can do in the short term, you move from a state of helplessness. These small decisions, when implemented in the long run, create the foundation for achievement. As you may know, the greatest achievements start with the smallest steps. Like a mountain built step by step. Begin today. Make the first step to shift your destiny from the course it's taken and turn it for the better. Work with an accountability partner. Having an accountability partner will be a real push to your discipline and willpower. The advantage of having someone to check on you is incredible. It will adhere to your goals and objectives. It's like having a good compass when one is on their way. This partnership is not merely about being told to get back to work. As we said, that's the worst part of it, but about knowing that there's someone who supports you. Such people are rare in today's world. This is what takes care of translating plans into actions. It's a familiar principle. When we're aware that people are expecting us to deliver the promise, we're more likely to do it than when it's just between us. Doesn't this sound helpful? Create a dream board. To one extent or another, the human mind appears designed to seek out points of focus regarding visuals. However, if one has a goal and one wishes to accomplish it, for instance by using a dream board, then discipline rises. When you're routinely looking at your dream board, you're constantly reminded of what you want, and you're well on your way to making it happen. This is similar to planting the seeds of success in the mind. Therefore, Your goals seem simple. Having one's desires written down to specific goals makes the will more powerful because it turns what might be an elementary hope into something concrete. The more of them you see, the more you look forward to seeing this anticipation that moves you. When using a dream board, you're not merely daydreaming about success, you're picturing it. Imagine being able to touch your dreams before you achieve them. Wouldn't that be amazing? You can reach those heights if you work hard enough and visualize what you want to achieve. Nothing is impossible if you believe. Identify areas for growth. Begin by defining what aspects of your life you want to improve. This might be an obvious sign, such as poor health checkup results, a bad appraisal or rating at work, or a dear one's appeal for change. In case you have no idea, start by tallying how you spend your time in a day. For more information, consult the calendar or the report on screen time on your smartphone. Then, try to recall what you really appreciate and ask yourself if your behavior is in accordance with those things. It's normal that several activities do not match your priorities and goals. What one must avoid here is attempting to address all these issues simultaneously, which isn't possible. One has to understand where to begin. The moment when you understand what your starting point is, after that is when the rest of your roadmap is going to be laid out. You'll eventually figure out how to find your way, and you'll also get inspiration from some unlikely sources. You'll see. Have a supportive environment. As you can see, finding a supportive environment for guys like us is not easy. However, setting yourself up for success is possible. One of these is altering your environment slightly. The environment is also a major determinant of whether you'll stick to your goal. If you want to improve your diet, you'll have to eliminate junk food from your home. If you want to set a goal of reading more, you should also eliminate various things, such as Netflix or social media apps. Of course, the idea is to be disciplined wherever you are, but let's not deny that it helps if you eliminate temptations where you are most often. Exchanging one environment with another conveys to your body and mind that you're not a prisoner of the familiar territory. Lighten your load. Willpower is like fuel in a tank. It doesn't last forever. You might start your day fully charged and ready to conquer anything, but life's challenges chip away at your self-control as the hours pass. By the time evening rolls around, you're running on fumes. Maybe your car broke down, the kids stressed you out, dinner burned, and to top it off, your boss just dumped more work on you. At that point, it's easy to throw in the towel and give in to the temptations you've resisted all day. To stay on track, you can lighten your load, delegate some tasks, hire that cleaning service, or get meals delivered to free up your time. And most importantly, learn to say no to commitments that don't benefit you. This isn't about being lazy, it's about being smart. By reducing unnecessary stressors, you keep your willpower tank fuller and longer. Be kinder to yourself. When you slip up, the key is to forgive yourself. It's a given. You will fail at some point. What matters is how you move forward. To do that, you've got to let go of the guilt. Give yourself some grace. Missed your goal? Yes. Need to work harder tomorrow? Probably. Will this derail your long-term progress? Not at all. Once you've assessed the impact of your slip, focus on how to get back on track. Start simple. Set your alarm before bed. It's not about being perfect. It's about bouncing back, learning from the missteps, and continuing to push forward. For all the guys out there, know that you will fail, but moving forward is what counts. Don't stop moving even if you fail. Rest, get up, and continue on your path. Don't shy away from failing. Even those with strong self-discipline have days when they eat all the donuts, waste 45 minutes on social media, and lose 2 prospects, all before 10 a.m. But here's the difference. They wake up the next morning and start over. Self-discipline isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. It's the cycle of trying, failing, and trying again. When you stumble, know what your plan is to recover. Reach out to your accountability partner, regroup, and be ready to try again the next day. Success isn't about never slipping up. It's about how quickly you get back on track and keep moving forward. It's because moving forward is something that should be our lifelong goal. Speaking of which, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content just like this.